Picture yourself soaring high above the legendary Bay of Naples, the golden Italian sun warming your shoulders, the salty breeze carrying whispers of ancient stories. Below, the coastline stretches out in a dazzling arc, a place where history and myth have always mingled. As you gaze down, you see waters shimmering with secrets that have been hidden beneath the waves for centuries, waiting for the right moment to be revealed. This isn't just any sea. These are the same waters where mighty Roman fleets once sailed, their ships cutting through the surf as they projected the power of an empire across the Mediterranean. And for generations, legends have whispered of a colossal structure lost to time, a monument to Roman ambition that vanished beneath the waves. For years, divers and fishermen caught glimpses of mysterious stone fragments scattered on the seabed, but the true scale and purpose of these ruins remained an unsolved puzzle. Then, everything changed. Armed with cutting-edge technology, sonar scanners, underwater drones, and 3D mapping, a dedicated team of underwater archaeologists set out to solve the mystery once and for all. What they uncovered was astonishing, not just a scattering of stones, but a massive Roman breakwater, a monumental seawall, stretching out from the seabed like the backbone of a sleeping giant. Suddenly, the old stories and rumors took on new life. The ghostly outline of the breakwater emerged from the gloom, giving shape to what was once only legend. This wasn't just another forgotten ruin. It was a direct, tangible link to the minds and hands that built the Roman Empire, an engineering marvel hidden in plain sight. The silence of the deep was shattered by the rhythmic beeping of sonar and the shouts of excitement from the research team above. Each new scan brought fresh revelations. Unlike the villas, roads, or temples we often associate with Rome, this was a feat of marine engineering, built to tame the unpredictable sea and protect the bustling harbors of the empire. For 2,000 years, this breakwater has stood firm, weathering countless storms and the relentless assault of the ocean. It's a testament to Roman audacity and ingenuity. The Romans didn't just build on land, they dared to conquer the sea itself, pushing the boundaries of what was thought possible in their time. This wall was more than stone and mortar. It was a bold declaration that even the vast, unpredictable ocean would bend to Rome's will and serve its ambitions. The excitement among the team was electric. They knew they were on the verge of rewriting history, revealing a chapter that had been lost for millennia. What makes this discovery truly extraordinary is that it's unfolding right now, in our own lifetime. We are witnesses to history being uncovered before our eyes. In Bacoli, Italy, a dedicated team stands on the front lines of exploration, determined to bring this sleeping Roman giant back into the light of day. With every scan, every careful dive, more of this ancient masterpiece is revealed, each stone a piece of a puzzle that's been hidden for centuries. We are peeling back the layers of the ocean itself, uncovering the genius and ambition of Roman engineers who dared to dream big. The adventure is only just beginning. With every new discovery, new questions arise, and the promise of more secrets waiting to be found grows ever stronger. And now the world is watching, captivated by the story of a Roman giant awakening from its watery slumber. So what did they find beneath the waves, hidden for centuries? This is no small wall. In fact, it's a colossal structure, far more impressive than most people would ever imagine lurking beneath the surface. The breakwater stretches for hundreds of meters, over 3 football fields long. Its sheer scale is breathtaking, a testament to the ambition and engineering prowess of the Romans. Its base is incredibly wide, designed to absorb and resist the relentless pounding of the sea's waves year after year. Archaeologists found it exactly where ancient texts describe, guarding the entrance to Portus Aeolius, a port commissioned by Agrippa for Emperor Augustus, the first Roman emperor. The location was no accident. Set in the volcanic Phlegrean fields, the breakwater connected 2 lakes to the sea, transforming the landscape into a strategic naval base. The breakwater was the final shield, making the harbor viable and safe for Rome's fleet. Without it, the port would have been exposed to storms and enemy attacks. The Romans used a special volcanic ash, pozzolana, mixed with lime and seawater to create concrete that hardened underwater, a revolutionary technique for its time. Massive blocks of tough and recycled marble were embedded within the concrete, a mosaic of Roman resourcefulness, recycling materials from older structures. Imagine the scene. Roman engineers on wooden barges, carefully pouring concrete into massive wooden forms set on the seabed, working with precision and speed before the tides changed. This pili technique, creating solid stone pillars underwater, formed the breakwater's core, giving it strength and stability that has lasted millennia. The logistics were staggering: quarrying stone, mixing concrete, and placing everything in a dynamic, ever-changing marine environment. It required coordination, manpower, and ingenuity. It's a marvel of ancient project management, with overseers directing teams of laborers, divers, and craftsmen, all working in harmony. The Breakwater wasn't just built to last, it did. After 2,000 years, much of it remains intact, defying the elements and the passage of time, and it still stands today, a silent but powerful testament to Roman ambition, ingenuity, and the enduring legacy of their engineering. Why did the Romans go to such extraordinary lengths to build a massive structure jutting out into the sea? What threat was so great that it demanded this scale of engineering? The answer lies in a single, relentless force of nature, the Sirocco wind. This hot, humid wind, born in the vast Sahara Desert, sweeps northward across the Mediterranean, bringing with it violent storms, blinding dust, and towering waves that batter the Italian coast. For sailors, an open harbor during a Sirocco gale was a death trap. Ships could be smashed against rocks or capsized by the raging sea. The Breakwater was Rome's ultimate defense, a colossal barrier designed to absorb and deflect the Sirocco's fury before it could reach the heart of the harbor. With this engineering marvel, the Romans transformed a once dangerous coastline into one of the safest and most reliable anchorages in the entire Mediterranean world. The wall didn't just block the waves, it dissipated their energy, ensuring that Portus Aeolius remained calm and protected throughout the year, no matter the season. Thanks to this protection, the Roman fleet could operate, repair, and launch their ships at any time, even when storms raged just beyond the Breakwater. The Romans engineered the Breakwater with a sloped face, a clever design that allowed waves to break gradually, reducing their destructive power rather than simply blocking them outright. In doing so, they weren't just fighting against the sea, they were working with its natural forces, turning a threat into an advantage. The Breakwater stood as both a shield and a hydrodynamic marvel, a testament to Roman ingenuity and their mastery of maritime engineering. It reveals the Romans' deep understanding of local weather patterns and their unwavering commitment to overcoming the challenges posed by nature. For the Romans, the unpredictable sea was never an obstacle to fear, but a challenge to be mastered through skill, courage, and innovation. And master it, they did, leaving behind a legacy of engineering that still inspires awe today. This underwater giant is a front-row seat to Roman engineering brilliance. Building in a dynamic marine environment required knowledge of geology, chemistry, and oceanography. The challenge: create a safe harbor on a dangerous coast. Their solution was audacious. They reshaped the coastline itself. This demanded meticulous planning, precise calculations, and massive coordination. The Breakwater is a testament to thinking big and building for the ages. Pozzolana concrete didn't just resist salt water, it grew stronger in it. The Romans intentionally created structures to endure for centuries. This discovery forces us to rethink ancient technology. The Romans were sophisticated, innovative, and skilled, true scientists and engineers. The Portus Aeolius Breakwater is a direct challenge to our modern arrogance. To grasp the Breakwater's importance, you need to understand Portus Aeolius. This was the Roman Empire's most crucial naval base, born from civil war. Augustus and Agrippa needed a secure harbor to defeat Sextus Pompey's navy and protect Rome's grain supply. The port's triple harbor system, shielded by the Breakwater, created layered defense. Here, the new Roman fleet was built and launched, securing Augustus's rise. After the wars, Portus Aeolius became a vital commercial hub, handling grain ships from across the empire. Its military role continued, supporting the imperial fleet at Misenum. The Breakwater was the linchpin. Without it, the harbor and fleet would have been lost. It was the shield that protected Rome's future and prosperity. The Breakwater is not just concrete, it's the foundation of the Pax Romana. Its rediscovery is a cornerstone of Western history, and its story is finally being told. One fascinating detail is what the Breakwater is made of. Roman concrete is the star, but inside are recycled fragments, columns, marble, even old statues. The Romans used whatever was available, practicing large-scale recycling. Spolia, repurposed building materials, was common, but finding it in a marine structure is remarkable. This efficiency let them build on a massive scale. Ironically, luxury from elite villas may have ended up in the Breakwater. The discarded glory of the rich became the shield of the empire. Roman pragmatism and resourcefulness are embedded in every stone. This discovery was only possible thanks to modern technology. Multi-beam sonar mapped the seafloor, revealing the breakwater's shape before divers even entered the water. Underwater drones and photogrammetry created detailed 3D models, capturing every crack and stone. Hyperspectral imaging identified materials and even ancient pigments invisible to the naked eye. These digital tools revolutionize underwater archaeology, preserving fragile sites in millimeter-accurate detail. Digital models allow for ongoing study and public exploration, without harming the real thing. Technology isn't just finding the past, it's preserving it for the future. The Breakwater story is now accessible to all. We can explore Roman genius from anywhere in the world. The past has never been closer. A discovery like this is a team effort. Underwater archaeologists, scientists, and technicians work together, each bringing unique skills. Conservationists protect artifacts as soon as they surface, using chemistry and materials science. Italian authorities coordinate the operation, ensuring safety and scientific rigor. The public is engaged too. Live streams let people worldwide witness the recovery in real time. This transparency turns archaeology into a shared adventure. Teamwork extends beyond the core group to include the entire world. It's a model for the future of exploration. The adventure continues after the artifacts leave the water. Ancient materials saturated with salt must be carefully desalinated in conservation tanks. This slow process prevents the artifacts from crumbling. Only when stable can they be studied and displayed. The goal to share this discovery with the world, likely as a museum centerpiece. Visitors will stand inches from Roman engineering connecting with history. The Breakwater will protect the memory of Rome, inspiring future generations. Sometimes the past just needs to be brought into the light.